Doing a deck profile on Quickdraw plant deck. I don't have the cards for it in real life, so I've got it up here on Dueling Network. Get this organized alphabetically. I don't know exactly how good it is. I've tested it a few times and it seems to do well. But you know how Dueling Network is. People, if they're losing badly, they just leave the game. So I run 3 Caius the Shadow Monarch. It's saved my butt several times already. Uh, Dandelion because he's awesome and I need it, and it needs him. 2 Debris Dragon because it's good for the synchros. 3 Junk Synchron. I've been it looks like I run a little too many tuners in this deck, but it seems to work pretty darn well. 3 Level Eaters. Lone Fire Blossom for getting out Titania here. She's pretty great. Naturia Ragweed because I needed a level 3 for synchros. It's just the best thing I could have come up with. 3 Quickdraw because he's awesome. Discard a monster from your hand, special summon him to the field. So if your opening hand is like this guy, and a couple other cards, you discard I don't know something else. You know, maybe you got a Dandelion in your hand too. You discard the Dandelion, you get 2 tokens on the field. Special summon him, normal summon him, then synchro into your Junk Destroyer. 2 Reborn Tengu. I really don't know why he's in there. He's just kind of there as filler. I might take him out and get some more of the staples, but really he's I don't know. I need more. I've got too many tuners in this deck, but it runs well with this many tuners. So I think I better keep him in there for synchro. 3 Raikou because he's great for synchro material. Not to mention his effect's awesome, and the milling doesn't hurt this deck at all. Except for the very first time I tested it, my extra deck was not what it was at all, and I I ended up decking myself. Sangan helps you get something in your hand that's useful. Spore, because Spore's pretty awesome. Titania, because this is got. I'm trying to get as many plants in this deck as I can, and it's not really. It's probably about 50-50 plants at this point. No, not even. Not that I'm looking at it. But she's great. If you get her out and there are spore counters, your opponent's just kind of sitting there with their thumb up their butt because they can't activate their spell or trap cards because you'll just tribute a spore and it's like, nope, good job. Book because it saves my butt. Foolish Burial because unless it's the last card in my deck, and I'm not even kidding you guys, this happened to me. It was the very last card in my deck. I drew it and it's like fantastic. I showed it to my opponent. I'm like, how's that for a slap in the face? Last card in the deck. Pot of Avarice because it's always great to get your monsters back in your deck. Plus it's a +1. 3 Call of the Haunted because this deck's really good at getting out the synchro monsters, not so much at keeping them in play. Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warnings, 3 Starlight Roads because it saves my butt. Ally of Justice Castatter because just read his effect, man. He's crazy. Armory Arm because it's a level 4, and there were dozens of times the first time I played this deck that I need Armory Arm. 3 Black Rose Dragon because you get that out a lot more often than you would think, and it's not just for the effect where you destroy everything. You can also remove a plant type monster from your graveyard to turn their monster into garbage, and then just run all over it. 3 Drill Warrior. I haven't gotten the combo with him to work yet, but I've seen how it's supposed to work, and I think he's probably good in there. 2 Iron Chain Dragons because he's usually a good target. Like say I've got a level eater in the oh no shoot. I'm trying to think. Say I've got a Raikou in the graveyard and I normal summon Debris Dragon. Well, special summon Raikou in attack position, then synchro for Iron Chain Dragon. He's pretty great. Junk Destroyer, because if you can use a bunch of non-tuner monsters to synchro for him, you just destroyed your opponent's field. It's crazy. And if you're scared of them having Starlight Road, you can just go after one of their cards. Because it says up to, so if you're afraid of a Starlight Road, you just target one or two of their cards, and they're just like yeah. And then 3 Starlight Dragons because I run 3 Starlight Roads, and I've never actually had this deck synchro 4 Stardust Dragon. I've not. It's just not worked for me. Pretty much because that's not the one that can't. Yeah, because the Debris Dragon can't synchro for level 4s. Although you probably can use Spore if you use Spore's effect special summon it from the graveyard by removing another plant type monster. So you would remove Naturia or Ragweed and it'd be a level 4. So he's a level 4, and you've got another level 4 on the field. Tengu. I'm trying to see if there are any other level 4s. Maybe you've got one of your maybe you've got this out there. I've actually synchroed Armory Arm for Stardust Dragon before, and it ends up working. So yeah, that's the deck. Let me know what you think. I don't really care about ratings, comments, or subscribing. I'll look at them, but I don't really care. I'm just doing this because I feel like doing it, and I think it's fun. You guys have a great day. Bye.